Hi guys, Denise Salcedo here for Red Carpet Report, and today we're at the Paley Center for Paley Fest Fall Previews. We're talking to the cast of From Dusk Till Dawn and Lucha Underground. Yeah! Over here, if that's okay. We're gonna get a little tight in here. But hi, nice to meet you. I'm Denise. How are you? Yeah. So congratulations on being a part of the cast from Dusk Till Dawn. How did this project come about for you?
Well, I met Robert in Machete Kills. He did a little role for me, and we worked together. There was a lot of, a good relationship, and then, he mentioned me a long time ago, in this show, blah blah blah, and it came through, and I'm so happy. So I feel so grateful to be able to be part of this.
Were you already a fan of the show before?
Yeah. I'm a fan of Robert and all his work at Right Network and all what he done for the film industry, and actually he was one of my inspiration to create my own movies in Chile. That's how my career started. I gotta watch El Mariachi and all his stuff to be able to do my independent films in my country. And then suddenly get a call from him inviting me to be part of his movies and all that is just incredible, And now in this show, it's like it could not be perfect. Like if I think about what the best character I would love to do, I would have never come with such a cool character. It's like, it's so cool. It's like a Jaguar warrior that is trained in hell. So I'm like able to be like animal and use my martial arts in a way where it's like you don't have a limit. You're a jaguar. It's like such a cool animal. I love the jaguars. So it could not be perfect. So I'm able to play a lot, and I'm able to do a lot of physicality and express myself with martial arts. So cool. I'm so happy. Looking forward to see for the people to watch it. I'm sure they're gonna enjoy it a lot.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in it as well. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Take care. Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
We're getting all confused here. I'm Denise. How are you? You can come right over here.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you look so lovely, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes. So, Sarah, tell us a little bit about your involvement in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Absolutely. I play Florinda, and she's kind of like an assistant/assassin. She gets possessed, so.
Well, possession, assassin, that's really cool. How did you get involved with the show?
Well, I was cast in it. I auditioned and went to a callback and was booked. And I have a really good relationship with that casting director. I just love her. So, yeah.
So you get to do a lot of do you get to do a lot of gory stuff on the show?
No, actually, my character sort of just when she passes out, she just kind of falls to the ground. She, her skull isn't removed or anything. So it's kind of clean cut femme fatale.
That's awesome. So how would you describe this new season in 3 words?
Ooh. Dynamic, sexy, and hardcore.
Well, that's awesome, especially because you're a killer assassin, right?
There we go.
Yeah, you got it. Awesome. Thank you so much for talking to me today. You look lovely. Thank you. I know the Red Carpet Report this week just got slid down. It got crazy. How are you? Nice to meet you. I would like to talk to you again. My name is Denise. How are you? Denise. Denise?
Denise, yeah.
Yes, we talked a while back.
Yes.
That was a while back.
You were younger.
Yeah, that's it, right? How are you doing? It's so great to see you out here.
I'm doing great. Life is good.
That's awesome. So, we're out here from Dusk Till Dawn. You were on season 2. Tell us, are you going to be doing any appearances in season 3?
Better. Rodriguez, I better.
That's what you're telling them right now, right?
Yeah. And so, but we'll do. We're doing like a lot of stuff right now. I'm doing a movie called Social Security. I'm doing another one called Dead Again in Tombstone, and I opened up a restaurant, so that's like a lot of fun. Trejos Tacos on La Brea. Great. Hello.
Delicious.
Come on down.
Tacos. So what came about that, by the way? Why'd you do the restaurant?
My mom always wanted to open a restaurant, but my dad, he was kind of the Mexican Archie Bunker. You know what I mean? So every time my mom would talk about a restaurant, he would say, "Ay, traemos una cocina." We got a kitchen right there. So it never became. So when I did a Badass, one of the producers said, "Why don't you open a restaurant?" Jokingly, I just said Trejos Tacos. So they came with me with a business plan that was really, really good. So we're gonna open up a total of 5 here in LA.
That is was amazing. So let me ask you, because I know that, like, you know, food from home is always different from food from the restaurant, which is exactly what your dad was saying. So tell us, what is it, like, the specialty that you would say about the taco?
I'm going to tell you something. What we did was try to please the whole family. Because, like, a lot of young people today are allergic to gluten. So we're gluten-free at some tacos. We're veggie-friendly on others. And then we have your standard meat, carnitas, and carne asada and brisket. So we've had people tell us this is the only place I can bring my whole family to eat because we'll serve everybody. And tacos are so healthy anyway, and they're great. We've gone all the way from tofu tacos to brisket, you know, and they're delicious.
I didn't even know all these tacos existed. I'm just so used to carnitas, and, you know, we'll go from there, right?
You better show up, man. Where are you from? You're from LA, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm from LA, but I'm Mexican, and, you know, raised in, you know, have burritos and all of that good stuff.
On La Brea between Pico and Olympic. We're right there. Okay.
Thank you so much, Danny, for talking to me, and take care. And thank you for making my mouth water.
I'm Chris as well.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, that's awesome. So, man, I gotta ask you guys, you know, Lucha Underground is presented differently from other wrestling formats, as we all know. Yeah, I have to ask you, was that something you guys always planned to do?
Absolutely. That was one of the things that was most important about Lucha Underground, was to make it different from other wrestling organizations and other wrestling shows throughout history. We actually kind of have grown up our whole lives as wrestling fans, and we wanted to change the game. And I think the El Rey Network and Mark Burnett and Robert Rodriguez, they really pushed us towards, like, change the game of professional wrestling, and I think that's what we've done with Lucha Underground.
I mean, we grew up with traditional WWF, WWE. In fact, we met working at WWE, but we wanted to make a wrestling show that we always sort of dreamed of, our dream wrestling show. And Robert Rodriguez, the El Rey Network, Mark Burnett gave us that opportunity, which is pretty awesome.
How does that present challenges on your end, though, for longtime wrestling fans that are used to, you know, the TNA style, the WWE style? How does that present any challenges for you guys?
Well, obviously, I think that there's a formula that they're doing that, and what we do is we break the formula and we totally mix it up and do it differently. We're mad scientists as far as the wrestling genre is concerned, and that's what we're trying to do, is try to present something different. We know that we aren't them, and we don't want to be them. We want to be Lucha Underground, and that's how we do it.
I will say, though, that ultimately, like, wrestling fans want good stories, and I think story is most important to Lucha Underground. And so even though it's different from traditional wrestling, it's still telling a story, and we put story first, and I think that's why audiences respond.
And, you know, wrestling fans, they want to see good wrestling. And, you know, Lucha Underground definitely has that with all the luchadores you guys are bringing in, you know, from AAA and so on and so forth. So I have to ask you guys, are you guys planning on doing any house shows for Lucha Underground, or are you guys just going to be sticking to any TV tapings?
That is the million-dollar question. Everyone is asking that question. Are we going to be doing house shows? Are we going to be doing live events? I can say that hopefully that's going to happen. I have a good feeling that Lucha Underground is not only just going to take over the United States, it's going to take over the world, I hope.
I second that. Ditto.
Last question, how would you guys describe this season of Lucha Underground in one word?
Wow. Wow.
Best.
Yeah, it's definitely the best one, I think, for sure.
Guys, thank you so much for talking to me, and I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to watch. Oh, there you go. So it's all of them. Can't wait to watch all the great matches. Thank you.
Okay, so I don't need to tell, right?
Yeah.
Will it be a video?
Yeah, it's going to be a video, so you just start whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me wait.
Pause rolling anytime.
Okay. Thank you.
Hola, Phoenix, ¿cómo
Hola,
está?
muy
Mucho
bien, ¿y tú?
gusto. Me
Mucho
llamo
gusto.
Andrés, soy un gran fan de usted.
Ah,
Sí,
¿verdad?
muy talentoso.
Ah, más o menos, poquito. Muchas gracias.
Ay, déjame preguntarle, usted vino de AAA. ¿Qué es la diferencia de luchar un estilo de lucha mexicano a frente de fans americanos?
Yo creo que la diferencia para como un luchador es mucha. La afición americana tiene como al apoyar a su luchador favorito como con cánticos, son más expresivos. No sé, podría decirte que es una gran diferencia. En México el estilo del rudo y el técnico y la gente que apoya al técnico siempre está buchando al rudo. Y en Estados Unidos y en el resto del mundo, de los países que me ha tocado visitar, aplauden el movimiento, sea rudo, sea técnico. Creo que esa es la diferencia. Se basan más a los movimientos, a la espectacularidad. No tienen tanto como existe el favoritismo, pero también saben reconocer. Y en México cambia un poquito porque tú tienes a tu favorito y aunque el otro sea bueno, lo abucheas. Pero es parte de la lucha libre, ¿no? Que siempre están apoyando, siempre están al favorito. Y de este lado pues aplauden. No digo que en México no lo reconozcan, pero acá lo hacen sentir más cerca, más bonito.
Y muchos luchadores están viniendo de AAA como usted a Lucha Underground. ¿Qué otro luchador usted le gustaría mirar en Lucha Underground de AAA?
Al parecer, bueno, para mí yo creo que estamos haciendo las cosas bien y pues yo creo que todos los luchadores que están en AAA merecen la oportunidad, o simplemente que no es de que uno opine, ¿no? Sino ellos saben quiénes son los próximos en venir a Lucha Underground.
Mucho conocerlo, usted, Phoenix, gracias, muchas gracias. Mi español es en voz más o menos, pues.
No, está muy bien, es mejor que mi inglés.
Pues ahí tú y yo iguales, ¿verdad? ¿Puedo agarrar una foto con él? ¿Usted bien rápido? Gracias.
My finger, but it's
Oh,
clean.
no, it's okay. We'll have you come in. Are we good? You good? All right. So, how are you doing? First of all, you look great.
Thank you so much. I'm doing great.
It's super excited, with season 3 of Lucha Underground. Being a relatively new wrestling company and being able to be a part of it. What is that like? What is that for you and all the luchadores and everybody else on the?
Well, it's been amazing. The whole concept has been amazing. Taking an actual TV show that throws in wrestling into it, and then boom, and it actually becomes a success, and all these people jump on board, and we have such a loyal fan base, and I'm so appreciative over the people I work with, and to be able to work for Robert and Krista Joseph, and be able to really expand on the character I play. They've given me a big opportunity to do that, so it's been great.
There's been a lot of, failed lucha companies in the United States. What is it, do you think, about Lucha Underground that makes it, an actual success?
Everything's timing. It's timing, and then at the end of the day, it's the talent and everybody that's bringing something different to the table and having the right people behind there. We have good, strong, solid people that are making the show a success, that believe in it, and I think you can just feel that coming off of us. You can just feel the passion and love for it, so that the fans just can't get enough of it.
Normally, you've been doing valet here on Lucha Underground. Are we going to be seeing you wrestle in this next season?
Yeah, actually, pretty much season 3. This debut episode, we pretty much announced the big match that's going to be at the end of the season. So I'm sure it's going to be a bloody one.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me today, and have an awesome day, and I can't wait to watch. Thank you. You look so cute. I love this cocktail look. I love it so much.
Thank you. Hi.
So, Melissa, I have to ask you, as an announcer, you are so over with the Lucha Underground fans. Unless you're Howard Finkel, most announcers don't get that kind of attention. What does that mean for you?
It means that number one, the network and Lucha Underground, the producers, the writers, they treated me differently on the show, which is the reason why the fans see me the way they see me. I'm showcased differently. Season 3 is going to bring a lot of surprises, so I'm going to be doing a lot of things that ring announcers usually don't do on wrestling shows, so you guys will see a little bit of that, but it's the creative team is allowed for it, so I'm glad the fans have reacted in a favorable way. So.
That was actually going to be my next question, was that if you were going to get involved in any storylines, because, the fans want to see you. So is that kind of what you're kind of throwing me at?
I can't say that I'm going to be involved in any storylines. All I'm saying is that I will hopefully be surprising some people, like I always do with my ring announcing and things of that nature. So you guys have to keep watching to find out.
And last question, how would you describe Lucha Underground's next upcoming season?
Mind-blowing. It's something, a lot of what's happening hasn't been done before ever in wrestling, period, and it's going to definitely excite many people, a lot of the fans, and I'm excited about it. I don't get to see everything that happens on the side of the vignettes, because it is like a soap opera. So there are a lot of things that are even surprising me after even watching the first episode. So the same will go for the fans for sure.
I look forward to hearing and finding out what that is. Thank you so much, Melissa, for talking to me. Take care. Thank you. Nice meeting you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. And in the comments below, let me know which show you're most looking forward to on the Ouray Network.